Hey everyone, this is Sakina and I'm a first year student at Newton School of Technology, Pune campus. Actually, I've just wrapped up my first year and it's been a roller coaster in the best way possible. So I thought to make this video because it might be helpful for some of you who are considering to join Newton but have this question in the back of your mind that whether you should join it, is it really worth it? Because I was at the same phase last year. Because now that if you've heard of Newton, you know the hype, right? Like it's everywhere, from industry relevant curriculum to coding bootcamp vibes. It all sounds super promising, doesn't it? So in this video I'll be sharing my personal experience, what I expected before joining Newton and how the actual year unfolded for me there. So let's get into it. Starting off with the academics, of course, I expected hardcore tech stuff right from the very first day. I thought we'll be coding, making real world projects, and there'll be a startup like hustle every day. And yes, it was actually true. We were actually coding right from the very first day. They do start with the basics to build your foundation first, which makes sense, right? So if you're a beginner, it was really easy to cope up. For us, what they did was they started us off with an app called Scratch, where there were blocks of code that we had to assemble in order to solve a particular problem. So I think it was a very good way to introduce coding to someone who is absolutely new to it. And I think if you're someone who is really self-motivated and ready to explore things on your own along with the classes, you'll actually make a lot out of it. So the academics here is really a moving on to the faculty. With all the marketing, I expected that we will only get taught by big industry experts and people from top tech companies, and it is for real. We do have good faculty members from companies such as Google, Goldman Sachs, etc. But it is a mix. So it is not like all Silicon Valley vibes, but if you engage and ask questions, you'd have a pretty good experience. Because the faculty members here are really supportive and approachable. They even have their dedicated office hours, so let's suppose someone has any doubt or needs any kind of help, they can even contact them personally in their dedicated office hours. Moving on to the campus life. So what I expected was a modern tech campus, something straight out of a Google documentary, but in reality we share a campus with 85U in Pune. So as of now, Newton's got a dedicated floor which has got like 2 classrooms, 2 labs, a robotics lab, and a few cabins for counseling purpose. And after the counseling thing, they're free for students to use for their self-study, which is pretty good. The infrastructure of this particular floor is really good, but the rest of the infra is just decent. But it's lively and good enough to get the work done and maybe vibe with your peers. That's it for the campus as of now, and we do get turfs booked on weekends, so yeah, that's something. Now let's move on to the clubs and the events. So I really came in hoping to pick up new hobbies and try out different activities, and for that we've got a lot of fun clubs, whether they are coding related or not. We've got clubs like Developers Club, Content Creation Club, Performing Arts Club, Competitive Programming Club, and many others. And we've even had our very first Tech Fest this year in Pune. But I still feel like there's a room for improvement everywhere. Like the clubs could be more active and the events could definitely level up. But the best part is that it's all student led. So we get to explore, experiment, and shape the kind of community we want. So we are just waiting for more of you to jump in and contribute so that we can build a great community. Now to wrap it all up and to answer whether you should join Newton, is it really worth it? I like to say that it really depends on what you make of it. So think of it as Newton gives you a boilerplate and makes you aware of all the opportunities around you, which many other colleges don't, by the way. And from there it's on you, like how much you do it and how much you grow out of it. So if you're looking for a place that constantly pushes you to take charge of your learning and makes you aware of all the opportunities around you and in a way connects you to the tech world, I think Newton is a pretty solid choice and you should definitely join it. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, you can drop a like, share, subscribe, whatever. And if you're thinking of joining Newton, you can take the NSAT exam through the link in the description to get 300 rupees off on the registration. And yeah, that's it. If you have any further questions or you want to see more such videos, you can drop all your doubts in my DM or comments, whatever. I'll definitely try to answer and make a video if needed. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.